At this time, direct your attention to center court for the award ceremony. Let's get the building loud. Make some noise for your NBA champion, your Philadelphia 76ers. Your head coach is Nick Nurse. The NBA champion, your Philadelphia 76ers.
A truly special ceremony. The distribution of cherished NBA rings. What an achievement for this team. And a great way to tip off our broadcast. Welcome, everyone. It's the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Now, New York starting five. They've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. And for the 76ers, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Slim in at the 4 spot. And it's the Sixers to start out. Well, Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
Clowney, good.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Slim, good on the baseline J.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway and take the shot that's available.
Inside, here's Towns, shoots over Embiid. Towns can't get it to go. Here's Slim, there's the drive, shots blocked. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession, and we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Maxey. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Wallace outside. To the paint. And it's Towns with the power finish.
7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Brian, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Slim. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Slim's got his second bucket of the night.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
76ers trail by 4. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Now here's Jaquez. Here's Slim. Back to Jaquez. 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. Embiid. And he can't bank that one in.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Pass to Hendricks. To the middle. Here's Clowney. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Now here's Jaquez. Outside Maxey. They set the screen. Pass to Slim. The three is up. And it's New York with a rebound.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Towns passes to Wallace. Towns a screen on Maxey. Back to Towns. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Towns against Embiid. Pass to Clowney. Beyond the arc. A rebound by Embiid.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the inside. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Towns. Shoots over Embiid. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Towns has got 6 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Slim, coming off 41 points last game out. To the paint. And the basket by Embiid.
Outstanding agility in the screen and roll by Joel Embiid. I mean, he's so good at getting out of the screen quickly and getting to the right spot.
Maxey against Brunson. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Wallace. New York working the ball around now. Now here's Brunson. From deep three-point land. Philadelphia grabs the miss. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Exactly. Two top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seed.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Hits the trifecta.
Brunson really gifted when it comes to orchestrating the offense, always plays at his own pace under control. He's a top-tier passer, too.
Here's Slim. 6 points for him. Over to the left wing. A clear look for Embiid. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Knicks leading by 5. Here's Hendricks. And there's a 3-second violation.
And nobody shot the ball better. The roster featured a number of knockdown shooters. The offense was tailored perfectly to their skills. Just incredible efficiency.
And putting up the most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face. And Philadelphia making a change here. McCain's checked in. New York also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Clowney. Christie comes in for Hendricks. And Malik Monk subbed in for Wallace. Now here's Maxey. No points so far. To the wing on the left. Embiid. Philadelphia with another miss. The Knicks have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. It's stolen by McCain. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Here's Edgecombe, and the finish on the break with the slam.
And, you know, the evolution of Embiid continues. At 7 feet tall, he can look over defenders and make great passes, and he's got a nice feel for passing the ball.
Here's Brunson. Some solid defense from Maxey.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Oh, wow. Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You can tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
And I'll tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
Here's Brunson. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Monk. Towns looking for an opening. Back to Monk. Towns on a screen. Monk passes to Robinson. Here's Brunson outside. And no good. Some solid defense from Maxey.
Yeah, the half-and-half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Edgecombe. He has 6. On the take. Slim misses.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Brunson passes to Christie. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
76ers trail by 4. Slim, pass to Embiid. Here's Slim, covered by Towns. Here's Slim. Soft touch off the glass. Slim's got 12.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Philadelphia making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Rollins, he's checked in for New York. Henderson comes in for Brunson. Christie finds Monk. And he's gone for the lob! And a big finish by Robinson.
Tell you what, I can't think of a more menacing lob threat than Robinson. He's big, he's got nice bounce, and he's physical. An ideal finisher on that.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Henderson, the pass to Rollins. And here's Monk. Knocked away. Five to shoot. Fires for 3. The rebound by Maxey. The Sixers trailing. Here's Slim. Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Knicks shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. And that one's good.
We know he can shoot deep, but he also has a nice touch inside. So Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Now here's Maxey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Slim, pass to Hachimura. Hits a 3-pointer.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. Robinson, a screen on Maxey. The 6-footer. Rebound by the 76ers. Slim's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he makes it on the layup. Slim's got 16 points now.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Moody's checked in for the Sixers. And a switch here also for New York. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson. Good on both. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Maxey. Yep, count it. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Love the way Maxey works those angles inside. He's crafty.
And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. 16 seconds left in the first. Henderson, the pass to Towns. New York working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Rollins from deep. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Sixers ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here.
Substitution on the court.
'76ers trail by 7. On the floor for New York. Jalen Brunson is out there with Max Christie. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Pope in at the 3. Pass to Edgecombe, launches a 3, pure from 3-point range. Edgecombe's got 10 points.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3 ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He ended up with 41 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Slim. 16 points for him. Pass to Edgecombe. Out to Hachimura. Here's Jaquez. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Knicks with the lead. Christie up top. Here's Rollins. Hachimura covering. Knocked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. McCain's checked in for Tyrese Maxey.
Substitution on the court.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Slim. Knocks down the triple. Slim's got 19 points. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Robinson on the wing. Hachimura covering. New York again can't hit.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Here's Edgecombe. His last outing, he had 24 points. Jaquez, the open look. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
And Hendricks gets it to go.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Here's Slim. That one falls. He's got 21.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Robinson. Screen by Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight.
Always ready to get rough inside. Robinson is as physical a presence down low as we have in the league.
Here's Edgecombe. 10 points for him. And the basket by Hachimura.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
On the wing, Wallace. Pass to Clowney. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Slim's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Excellent D there from McCain. Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving it around. Driving to the basket. 6 to shoot. Here's Slim from 15 feet away. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Brunson with it. Hachimura covering.
I got yours.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to Brunson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And Hendricks gets it to go.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for McCain. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. Second, the Knicks.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Here's Slim. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Slim's got 10 points in the quarter.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
Wallace outside. Pass to Clowney. Launches it. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 7 assists in the game.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Slim. 26 points for him. Here's Embiid. And that one is stuffed right through. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Slim with the rebound. Slim's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. $18 feet out. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Philadelphia on top, leading by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Let the window open. One more time.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
A look here now at the 76ers. They started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in their first matchup. Played with a lot of energy. We'll see if it carries over into this one.
Switching back now to the Philadelphia 76ers, they've been fighting it out through the first half of play.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for the low turnover total. Or that's just me. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, in steel, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Slim in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Did not take long for Brunson to force himself into a conversation of the upper echelon of NBA guards. Let's face it, I mean, he's that kind of player and leader and has produced at a high level.
And for New York, they're shooting 59% in this one, a good average. They set the pick. Throws it up high. It's stolen. Here's Slim. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to Brunson. Towns a screen on Maxey. Now here's Towns. Just 5 to shoot. New York working the ball around now. Here's Brunson outside. Slim with the rebound. The Sixers leading. To the middle. Here's Maxey. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Maxey's got 13.
That's where Maxey's at his best. He wants to get the ball inside.
Pass to Clowney. This one for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Philadelphia's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Here's Hendricks. He's got 5. And there's a pick. Here's Clowney. Pass to Brunson for the lead. And again, New York with the triple.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Slim. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Slim's got 33 points.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Edgecombe. Here's Slim. 33 points for him. Good on the shot. Slim's got 35.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Brunson passes to Towns. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Wallace, the pass to Towns. The kick out to Brunson. The three ball. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. He is absolutely putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
So it's the Knicks now. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Maxey taking up that airspace, doing a nice job just bouncing off the floor there.
Here's Brunson. He's got 13. Wallace outside. Back to Brunson. Here's Clowney. Towns for 3. The rebound by Embiid.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game.
Pass to Slim. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Hendricks has got 4 rebounds now. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Spins. Brunson. Shot is up. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Philadelphia's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
Not known for a quick release, but Embiid showing he has that ability as well.
Here's Towns. Oh, the powerful slam by Towns.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Here's Slim. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. Slim's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Pass to Clowney. Towns down low. Towns in his comfort zone.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Screen by Embiid. To the wing, right side. Pass to Edgecombe. Inside. Here we go. Ball's going up the court. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
And Philadelphia making a change here. McCain's checked in. New York also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Clowney. Christie comes in for Hendricks. And Malik Monk subbed in for Wallace.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size and his position.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Knicks leading by 7. So on the floor for New York, Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Henderson. Then there's Max Christie. And it's Monk in at the 3 slot. Outside Christie. From behind the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Slim's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Edgecombe. Let's go with a three. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Towns. Outside for Henderson. Just 3 to shoot. Over McCain. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball.
Sixers ball.
Richards is checked in for the Sixers. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Pass to Slim. Out to the right wing. Back to Richards. Philadelphia moving it around.
That's his 4th foul. Expect them to be targeted now. They'd like to put him in further foul trouble if they can.
Johnson, he's checked in for Richards.
Now in for Philadelphia.
Here's Slim.
Number 22.
Jaquez with a screen on Robinson. Down low. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
To tie it up. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Slim's got 42 in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Henderson for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Now here's Monk. 5 to shoot. Back to Towns. Fader on the way. Slim with the rebound. Slim's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Johnson a screen on Monk. The kick out to Johnson. To take the lead. Towns with a rebound. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Here's Slim. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Slim. And here's Jaquez. Here's Slim. Covered by Towns. Fades back. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's New York has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Christie passes to Brunson. Screen by Robinson. Here's the 3. New York again can't hit. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Edgecombe. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Monk. Up top, Robinson. Now here's Towns. Oh, the impressive range of Karl Anthony Towns.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Slim. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks with the lead. Monk passes to Robinson. Towns, a screen on McCain. Brunson against McCain. Pass to Towns. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Outside Jaquez. Here's McCain. Here's Slim. Sends it home from three-point land. Slim's got 47 points.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
McCain against Brunson. Pass to Towns. Takes a three. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Robinson knows his strength, and great value is on the offensive glass. Got himself a hoop that time, too.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So for the Knicks, Clowney, he's checked in for Robinson. Hendricks comes in for Christie, and it's Wallace in for Monk. The 76ers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Screen by Embiid. Top of the key, and that one is right through the heart. And the 76ers lead by 2.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Here's Slim. Pass to Embiid. Plenty of space. And again, it's Philadelphia.
That's the advantage of playing inside out.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Here's Hendricks. To the middle. It's stolen by McCain. Here's Slim. Maxey with a screen on Towns. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Hendricks for 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
Here's Slim. Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns can do some exciting stuff on the floor. We're seeing it from him here in this one.
Outside McCain. Pass to Slim. From downtown, and the 76ers another 3.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
To the paint. Here's Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Towns has got 9 points in the quarter.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter. But I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
Pass to Embiid. Moody misses. Knicks trail by 3. Inside. To the right side to tie it up. And the three-pointer goes.
Clearly, Brunson had a plan B when he went inside, and it worked out beautifully.
Philadelphia's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Wasting no time. They answer with a 3.
Man, in a tight ball game, it's nice to have him on your team. He's given them life in the fourth quarter, shooting 7 for 9.
Now here's Towns. Not that time. The Sixers lead by 3. Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Here's Towns. Oh, he missed the jumper. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting it well at 59%. They set a pick. McCain against Towns. 5 on the clock. Here's Slim. Oh, he can't hit it.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Some changes for Philadelphia. Jaquez is checked in for Moody, and it's Edgecombe in for McCain. Now Embiid. Anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. From downtown, the triple drops.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Another one goes. Incredible.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Towns with the hustle play.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Embiid! And he sinks the jumper.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Side Brunson. Brunson brushes off the D.
Just get the ball to Brunson. He is used to the bright lights and relishes producing when they're on.
Up top, Maxey. Here's Slim going inside from 15 feet away. Rebounded by Towns. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
Maxey against Brunson. To take the lead. It's good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
Unless they can get a wide open jumper, they might want to attack inside because even if you miss at the rim, you can still draw.
It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
Wins the game with nothing but zeros on the clock. Unbelievable.
He knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon as it got off his fingertip.
So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
MP, you were able to reach the 20-point mark tonight and help your team get the victory. Is this something you guys can build on?
Yeah, it's all about reps. A good night's scoring gives you confidence going into the next game. A win like this gives the team confidence going into the game after. Keep stacking those wins up, and you've got an All-NBA scorer and a championship contender. That's a good situation to be in, and I like that we're here right now.
Great. Thanks a lot, MP.
Hey, always appreciate it.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, thank you, Dominic. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long.